Hey, Dave D. Williamson here, founder of the new Innovative Social Pro Revolution movement, where we have a system that you can get to know us, like us, try us, and get results before you ever spend one dime of your money. If you need free leads for life, you need them coming to you. You want to learn how to influence them, which is what our top 2% income earners know how to do. This is the place for you. We are here on a Friday quick call with a few of our social pro coaches. Okay. And we do these calls all the time because we believe in the one on one touch. We're helping one person at a time. A little bit about Social Pro. Our mission statement here at Social Pro is to reach out to as many average, everyday, hardworking people in this world and make them realize that they have to stop and brand themselves like every company or leader has had to do in the past to be successful because people join you, not your business. If you're out there promoting a business and not branding yourself, you're going to walk away without a list or any kind of assets whatsoever. So, whether you're a complete newbie or an experienced marketer, we have something for you also. Okay, so here we are on a call with a few of our coaches just here on a Friday morning, and we decided to give them, introduce them to you. And stay tuned because I give more free, valuable training that works than out there in my communities than most leaders give in their paid training. So stay tuned. I'm going to give you three quick tips. First of all, we have Alan Millard. He is my top number one certified coach. Say hello, Alan.
Hey, everybody. Good morning. It's an awesome day.
So, where were you struggling? When did you meet Social Pro, and where were you struggling when you came aboard?
Well, Dave, I've been marketing online for over 16 years, and traditional marketing really wasn't working very well because I used to use a lot of safe lists. And 4 or 5 years ago, I was still getting 50 to 100 opt-ins a day, but that drastically reduced to 5 a day, and I just needed to find a better solution to continue building my business. So in January, I met up with you and one of the other coaches and came on board. And because I was doing one on one mentoring myself, this was just a perfect fit. And the system that you've got set up here is it's just off the charts. Everybody needs to take a look at it because it doesn't matter if you're a newbie, a struggling marketer, or someone like myself that has been in the business 15 to 20 years. I've already coached several people that have that time frame in the business, but they need to take their business to the next two levels because they like myself didn't brand themselves. And that's where people are going wrong. They continue to brand a company, product, or program and not themselves.
That's right. So you end up walking away with no list, no assets whatsoever. And if you lose money, it's lost in vain. You're not losing it on education. So you got to gain an education. Education leads to wealth. I agree. Hey, Carol, unmute yourself. Are you there?
I think she was having some volume issues, Dave. So
Okay. Jojo, you there? Unmute yourself.
Hi, Dave.
Hey, okay. Joe, how long ago did you join Social Pro, and what were your problems? What led you to Social Pro?
Well, I've been with Social Pro just over, nearly 4 months now, and I was looking for a way to get leads online, and I come across Alan, and I just poured my heart out to Alan, and from then he's helped me ever since, and you've helped me, and I've never looked back.
Now, you never made a single dime for 7 years. Is that correct?
That's right.
Okay, and you are already starting to see results with Social Pro, aren't you?
Oh, I definitely am. More leads and everything.
Yeah, so you're getting free leads for life now? They're coming to you, right?
They're coming to me, I'm not going to them.
Yeah, and you're talking to people every day now, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, very, very good. What's your overall evaluation of Social Pro? Do you think it covers everything as far as the one-on-one coaching and allowing somebody to get results, or anybody that's failing to get results with us before they ever spend a dime of their money? Is that effective? Do we really give you $1,000 from free video and one-on-one coaching?
Oh, even more. It's valued at over even more because you get the one-on-one coaching and everyone is there for you if you've got questions. They're answered near enough straight away, and you get so much help with this.
Hey, for anybody that's watching this video out there, I don't care where you come from, whether Google or you're seeing it on LinkedIn or you're seeing it in YouTube or you're seeing it in Facebook. Heck, there's a million communities out there. I'm a member of over 50 myself, so you could be coming from anywhere seeing this video. But for any of you that are watching this video, okay, when is the last time you actually got results and knew something was going to work before you ever spent one stinking dime of your money? Ask yourself that question. Ask yourself another question. Are you branding yourself? Are you positioned in social media? Are you educated properly in social media? Because most people don't know how to teach social media. A lot of leaders don't understand social media fully. They mean well, but they just don't get it. Okay. So what? Okay. Here's your magic moment, everybody. We're going to give you some free tips here, and these tips they work. We guarantee they work, and we're going to give them to you for free. Okay. And then I'll explain to you how you can get $1,000 in free video and one-on-one coaching without any catches whatsoever. Not a bunch of crap upsells, no faulty money claims. We are the real deal, my friend. So we have Alan here, and Alan, I'm going to let him take over the voice here and explain what he's doing.
Okay, Dave, can you see my screen?
Yeah, we see it.
Okay, great. This is a graph that I pulled off of Klout.com, Klout.com. And I mentioned a few minutes ago that I joined Social Pro in January.
Let me interrupt you just a minute. For those of you who are watching, Klout.com is a social site that measures your influence score, your influential score across the internet. In other words, if you are influencing people, you have to know if you're influencing people or not, first of all. Klout is a site that you can go to and see what your influential score is to see if you're effective. We all know that you cannot get results without testing. You have to have a blueprint for what you're doing. You have to see it working, okay? So you have to have tools to tell you if you are influencing your prospects. The problem is most people can reach a mass audience, but number one, they do not know how to stand out amongst that audience because they are also competing with that audience. Number two, we have a 98% failure rate for one primary reason in my book. You can reach a mass audience, but most people do not know how to influence a mass audience into joining their business. So therefore, they waste their time spinning their tires all day long getting leads, but they never influence them. They never do anything with them. Does this sound familiar to you? You know, you go broke trying classifieds, you get leads or PPC, or most people are paying for leads. We get free leads for life. Okay, and they come to us. But most people are wasting time on leads. They're getting leads, but they don't know how to influence them. So they spin their tires month after month, day after day, year after year, doing nothing with the lead. So Klout is an influential site, and you can tell what your influence is across your social media. Go ahead, Alan.
All right, so that's again at Klout.com. All right, and I joined in January, and my Klout score in January was 34.9. And I did this post on April 15th, and my score at that time was 64.47. So let's take a look down here in this post as far as some of the other comments of other people that have come into Social Pro. Here's another one of our coaches, Kimberly. Her score back in January was 34, just like mine, and hers now is steady at 67. Ahmed went from 19 to 64. Wes Wong, when I did this post, he was still going through his training, and he was on his fifth day. His score went from 16 to 46 in just 4 days.
Wow, that's pretty good there.
And it jumped to 48 today, which would have been on the 15th. Actually, the 16th when he did that post or that comment. So you can see, and even down here, you know, obviously Leah commented on Wes's post or his comment that it tripled by day 5. Well, let's take a look at where I'm at today. And if I just flip over to a different tab.
Now, keep in mind, he started out at 34, almost 35 now.
All right. Here's my 90-day low. It was 56, and that was back, you can see here, 56.31 on January 25th. So it went from 34 up to 56, and it steadily climbed. You can see it moving here, okay? 64.47 on February 18th. And then, because I wasn't consistent, maybe it started to go down. So this is a moving, fluid picture of how you're influencing the people in social media. So in March it was 63, started to come back up, and now it's on a little steady climb.
And I think this was probably right around where you really realized the power of Social Pro and started hammering this thing, didn't you?
Yeah, and today we're up in just 10 days? No, 9 days. April 15th, it was 64.47. So it's come up almost a full point in 9 days. So that's how you can tell if you're influencing, if you're commenting, and likes are impacting the people that are on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Google Plus. So it's a very powerful site to know how well you're doing on building your business.
You have to have a blueprint, friends. If you don't do testing and you don't know what you're doing, you're out here shooting a shotgun in the dark. You're not shooting at anything. You're not going to get results if you don't have a blueprint to be able to measure them results and know what's going on. And if you're not influencing people, that's less opt-ins, that's less likes on your page, that's less shares in Twitter, that's less followers in Twitter, that's less everything. Opt-ins, that's less sales. It affects everything, friends. You gotta understand this, man. This influence to learn how to influence your prospect is an art. Okay, it has to be taught to you using a one-on-one personal coach. Just for you to go out and try to learn this, I spent 10 years learning this. Okay, we have coaches that will get you some free jumpstart training. You can get results within your first week. You know it works before you ever join a business or throw up your hard-earned money. That's the main thing. We don't want to see anybody else join a business based on a broken promise. Promise from an upline, oh, I'll help you. Or now you got to buy this and this and this. No upsells. We don't believe in that. That's garbage. That's the dishonest way to do business, okay? We're the real deal here. Is that what you got, Alan? Because I got 2 more hot tips, and I teach social media in over 20 networks. My coaches can go make a living all over the internet. If they get banned from Facebook or Facebook goes down or whatever, like a lot of other businesses, they're not solely relying on Facebook, okay? If you're going to learn social media, learn it from somebody that knows it and learn it well diversified across the internet, because we are in a social world, friends. Make no mistake about it. I cannot hide the fact that right now, social media is taking traditional marketing to the woodshed for a good old-fashioned butt whooping. And you can look at it. Opt-ins and capture pages aren't working that much anymore. Email follow-ups darn sure don't work. People are not in email. They're in Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. Okay? So you have to have this influence experience. You really do.
And education leads to wealth. And the day we die is the day we stop learning. So if you're not open-minded to new ways of how to market your business, how to get free leads for life, how to become the hunted instead of the hunter. I mean, Mike Dillard taught that, 3-4 years ago in his magnetic sponsoring.
Oh, yeah. He's the grandfather of marketing. I know him personally. I mean, he's been around for years. Started out working in a restaurant, and even, but he is on the latter side of traditional marketing. Okay. He's the grandfather of marketing, and everybody knows him. So, yeah.
But he preached attraction marketing. That's what we do. That's what you do when you go out there and get branded. You brand yourself. You become the hunted and not the hunter. You're not going to be chasing leads. They're going to be coming to you. And right now, 98% of the people that are marketing online are chasing people down to find who they're going to talk to on a daily basis. So don't continue down that road. If that's not working today, it's not going to work for you tomorrow. Come join us at Social Pro and you'll be glad you did.
And we'll have instructions below this video. Okay, go off screen share. Let me give our viewers some free content here, because we're all about free content. Matter of fact, we give out more free content that works in social, that truly works. Okay, that most leaders give out in paid training. So let me pull up a window here, go to Facebook, and then I'm gonna go to screen share, And I'm going to show you a little trick on Facebook that'll help you out, okay? And then, just to show you diversity, I'm going to show you a little trick in LinkedIn. So let me go to screen share here. Okay, gang, you see my screen?
Yep.
Okay. All right, friends, here's a quick tip for you, okay? I'm going to go to my timeline, just so, we're on a page you can relate to. All right, look, all these notifications up here, okay? If you're getting a ton of notifications like most people, you really want the notifications. If you're watching certain groups, you want to see just the notifications, okay? Now, in my instance, I was getting notifications of every time somebody posted in some group. Now I'm a member of over 1,000 groups, okay? I don't need all these notifications, okay? I am tracking Social Pro. So right now, I have everything set for Social Pro, okay? I can see these are all Social Pro coaches because they all have professional photos, okay? Now, if I can scroll down here and show you an example, I got rid of a lot of them, but I'm going to show you something. I'm looking for where somebody posted in a group, okay? Somebody other than Social Pro. And I'm going to show you something here. Now, this is going to streamline your time management on marketing. This is a cool little trick that even a lot of leaders don't know about, okay? And I need to find one here first. I think I cleaned about all of them up. But let's get down into the deep into the past here. And I'm going to show you how to get rid of the notifications you don't want here, and it's going to streamline your viewing here. It's going to give you good time management. You can see who's posting, where you're tracking only, instead of every Yahoo that posts in a group. They're letting you know. So hold on here a minute. Invited to event. Oh, and incidentally, here you have settings in here now with Facebook. Some of these you can actually delete too. See the little X here? You can delete these. I don't want to do that one. But let me find one here where somebody's posted in a group that I don't care about. I really don't, want it in my notification. Invited to event. Okay, here we go. Okay, everybody. Marisol Dennis posted in Odd Jobs for Moms. Okay? I don't need this crap in my notifications, okay? I don't care about this group. All I do is post in them, and I post videos, but we teach you influential how to stand out in these groups. But the point is, you don't want all these notifications here. You want the notifications that you are tracking. You are concentrating on making money. So you're concentrating on what you're tracking here. So you only want notifications of what you're tracking. So what I'm going to do is I don't like this notification here. So I'm going to click here and go to the group. And I'm going to come right up here, let it load here. Okay, see notifications here? I'm going to click here and turn them off. Now they're off, okay? Now I must have turned them off yesterday. So this notification is not going to show up much longer, okay? No notifications from this group are going to show up. So now I'm right back to watching what my people are doing in Social Pro. Now, if you're monitoring Monterey, Solvay, Limu, or your product business or whatever, what you want to do is turn these notifications off. Turn them off. And you can do it right here on the right side on a lot of them. But a lot of them, you also have to click and go to the group and turn your notifications off. It's got a line to it. See that?
Hey, Dave. Here's a quicker way to do it. Go up to your notifications.
Yep.
And click on settings.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. You have settings too, right here, and right here. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Click on the settings right below the globe.
Yep.
And down at the close those chat boxes, and we can see.
Yeah. I'm getting about 20, 30 people a day. I've talked to over 70 people a day. Hell, the coaches talk to 20, 30 people a day, every day.
See the group activity?
Yes, right here.
You've got on for 38 of 850.
Oh, yeah. See, now this what didn't used to be in Facebook. They must have just fixed this.
So when that pops up, it'll show 7.
Oh, yeah. And then you can show them all and turn them off.
Yeah. And click show more down there.
Yeah.
And that's the fastest way to turn those off. See, you got friends of posts there. Vote for me, like me.
Right. Yeah. So this is a quick tip for time management. And if you save 5 minutes every hour or so, you're going to save a ton of time. We only get one precious life. We're here to make some money and help other people, okay? At least with Social Pro, we want to sleep tight at night. We want to help somebody become a leader, and we want to know that, we got them to where they went for once with no upsells, no catches. We're not about all that. We do business the right way. So let me go over to LinkedIn now and show you a little trick in LinkedIn, okay? Now, we teach in over 20 networks, okay? I'm personally a member in over, oh, this guy's got a nice mouth. Look at that. We teach social media in over, well, actually, I'm in over 50 networks. If you Google Dave D. Williamson and Google, you're going to find me all over the place, okay? So I do know my branding, and I do know how to get free leads for life and have them come to you, and I do know how to influence them, okay? I've just studied a lot. I lost over a couple $100,000 learning it. So here's a tip for you in LinkedIn. Okay, if I click on my profile over here, now let me explain why I'm going to the profile. Okay, LinkedIn has a higher echelon of business-oriented people, meaning than Facebook or any other community now. Hands down, they have a higher echelon of business professionals. Now, with LinkedIn, and considering they have a higher echelon of business professionals, most people that are more serious in LinkedIn are going to view your profile more than Facebook, okay? They're going to check you out because they're, like I said, they're more serious, they're more professional. They have a lot more professional people in LinkedIn. That's just hands down. Those are the facts, okay? Now I'm going to add this to the profile. I get them all the time too. Okay, so let's go to my profile. Let me show you what they look for. Now look, by default, in your profile on LinkedIn, you have a background experience section. You have a background summary section. Now by default, this summary section is up here. It comes up first, okay? So when a prospect comes to read your background summary section, okay, normally your summary section is first, okay? I'll show you how to switch these around. But they don't really care about your summary section. You know what they care about? What's in it for them? They want to see your experience. They want to see what you know. How can you help them? And proof of how you help them. So the first thing we teach in LinkedIn is to come up here, edit profile, okay? Now let me show you something. By default, remember what I just told you, usually your background summary will be here, okay? LinkedIn puts it there. I don't know why. The experience section is much more influential. So what you can do is grab these two arrows and slide this whole thing down below summary. That will put the summary up top. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and do it just to make sure you learn this. Look. I'm going to move this all the way up. You see how I'm moving this up? Okay. I'll move it up. Let's see if I went up far enough. It's tricky now. There you go. Look. Okay, look. Now the first thing showing is my background summary. Okay? But you don't want that. Because I'm going to show you how to switch. This is what you'll normally have. Okay? So now I'm going to switch it back. We're going to go back down. Okay? All right. Now, look now. The first thing that shows up in my profile is my experience section. They're going to know your experience here, and if you learn influential copywriting from us, you're going to set these profiles up so you can stand out amongst your competition. Because believe me, you are in competition with everybody in here. Everybody and their brother's trying to make money on the internet, okay? So don't fool yourself. You have to reach a mass audience, but you have to know how to stand out amongst that audience because you are competing with that audience. So they read my experience section. I have a call to action, an easy 1, 2, 3 flow into a call to action, which is contact me on Skype, blah, blah, blah here. Okay, then I've added videos where they can see how I've helped people. They can actually get results. Now, let me ask you, everybody here, a question, okay? And you can answer this to yourself, even though this is not a live call and I can't hear you. I would love to have a live call and hear from you. But ask yourself a question. If you're getting mass leads or you're getting free leads for life, do you think that you're going to be able to influence them with copywriting like this of what we teach? Look at this. Do you think that adding videos to your LinkedIn of what you've done, your accomplishments, and how you've helped other people, do you think you're going to influence your leads for once in your life? Imagine how easy it would be to get 5 heavy hitters out of 200 leads. Very easy. What's the chances that you would hit even just 2 heavy hitters And what would two heavy hitters do for your primary business? Ask yourself that question, because that is the magic. That answer will decide whether you fail or succeed. Okay? And the only thing that's deciding whether you fail or succeed is education. You have to have somebody to personally coach you and give you the education. So that's it for LinkedIn. We gave you 3 quick tips. This is just one of thousands of tips we have. I'm going to leave instructions to where you can get qualified for a video training and personal one-on-one coaching. All you got to do is follow instructions and below this video or above this video, depending on where you're seeing this video. And we look forward to seeing you on the winning side. I am Dave D. Williamson again, founder, author, creator of DaveDWilliamson.com, Social Pro Revolution, where we are helping the average, everyday little guy, one person at a time. That's what it's all about, my friends. That's a wrap. We're going to continue our training here, but we're going to cut this video short for your convenience. We will catch you later. Free Dave, toodaloo.